Previously on 4 Idiots, we travelled from Bosnia and Herzegovina to Croatia, exploring Pag Island's up-and-coming party hotspot.
They're that f***ing stupid. They come in at 4 o'clock in the morning and try and have a shower. I need a shower.
In this episode, there's a showdown in Budapest to see the most sights in just 90 minutes, and we learn more about why the Balkans is still a divided area.
These countries that we're going to do not have a very positive image.
My only fears is if the stereotypes are correct.
I don't know anything about these countries, I'm not gonna lie to you.
The chances of me being the one that gets shot and arrested, they go for you lot because you look like stinky floating British knackers.
Well, I mean, if we're going to avoid it, really, I would prefer us all to live.
This is 4 Idiots, the ultimate Balkan road trip. The next day, with the water tank completely empty, we headed through the rest of Croatia.
Oh, I'm f***ing buzzing! It's not that funny.
And into our next country, where for once, seeing as Croatia has just joined the Schengen area, we didn't have to wait at a border.
It's crossed out.
That's the old border.
Love it when a border's demolished. How good is that? A border's been demolished. Hello everyone, and welcome to Hungary.
Or if you're British, f***ing starving.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to make a food joke somewhere. Funnily enough, when we're driving here before, Jamie said, "Oh, I've never been to Hungary before." Joe said, "What do you mean you've never been Hungary before? Do you just eat all the time?" Hungary isn't actually part of the Balkans, but we're doing it because we were going to do it last time on the EU road trip, and it ended up being cut out. So this time we are doing it. Hungary has some very important inventions, including the Rubik's Cube, basic programming language, telephone exchange and ballpoint pen. For the size of and population of the country, they are extremely successful in the Olympics, having won the most gold medals per capita. Budapest, where we are heading for now, the capital city, is a city with 123 thermal springs. It's the highest concentration in the world. It's due to an underground cave network that spreads across the country and holds massive amounts of thermal water. So we haven't got too long in Hungary, but we are going to head for Budapest and see what we can explore there. Although it is getting quite dark. So
You said Budapest?
yes, it's basically got a silent T. The Hungarian language, by the way, is very strange as well as the currency. But yeah, it is pronounced Budapest with a silent T. Okay, that's me done for Hungary. Welcome and enjoy the trip.
My intros are bloody terrible because you cannot see what I'm bloody wearing half the time. That's the Hungary flag. You couldn't see the Croatian flag, you couldn't see the others because I'm an idiot. And there's not a lot of space in this motorhome, but that's the Hungary flag there.
As we entered the outskirts of Budapest, you could tell that we were back in the EU.
There's the Brits over there, over the hill. Holiday Inn, Tesco, it's literally Newcastle. There's Shell coming in as well on the right hand side. There's Shell through the trees. There's Aldi, there's the Germans making their contribution.
Oh, there's another Swift. Ooh, that's a really early Mark II. Oh, A4. That's another A4.
We're gonna get a good view here.
Oh, we're racing.
Go on!
Race the tram. Here we go.
Wow, it's a big river.
The largest river in Europe.
After we'd been checked into our campsite by Mr. Filch, we went to sleep and got up early the next morning to explore the city. Well, 3 of us did.
Hello!
Oh, hello.
We got abandoned.
Yeah, we got left.
We got left, abandoned.
This then turned into a challenge. Who could see the most landmarks in Budapest in only 90 minutes?
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the vlog.
Meanwhile, I'd walked into a bollard.
What the f*** are you f***ing doing, man, you little f***ing w***s? I don't like Budapest.
Why?
Because of this f***ing shit. What f***ing moron comes up with that?
This?
Yes, look at my f***ing knee. What a disgrace. This city isn't meant for 4 idiots.
After coming out of Karen mode, we walked along the riverfront, taking in sights of the Sazbegaj Bridge, of the Shajar Bridge, a bridge that I can't pronounce, brackets Liberty Bridge, and Liberty Statue.
Hello. Oh, Jamie. For Jamie. Okay.
By this point, Jamie and Lewis had gotten a taxi and also saw Liberty Bridge. However, they wouldn't have seen us, as by this time we had walked up slightly, getting some great views of Buda Castle.
So Budapest, by the way, is actually 2 different cities on either side. So you've got Buda on that side and Pest on this side. Yeah. And that's the Danube River there, which is the longest river in Europe. So that flows from near where we were in Germany on the EU road trip, near where Ethan Carbanks bashed his head as we went off the railway line. That was kind of in the area where that originates from, and then it goes out all the way to Romania in the Black Sea.
We got on the taxi.
A quick 10-minute drive by taxi. We're here. We are at the Hungarian Parliament building.
Whoa. Look at that.
And it is gorgeous.
Look at that over there as well.
The buildings here are so pretty.
Yeah, why the buildings are insane. That's very nice. Look at all the statues, man. And where are they? Probably having breakfast somewhere. There's a guy on a bridge. Look at that dude.
Yeah,
so unfortunately, the baths are like 40-minute walk away, and according to David, we don't have that time.
Well, we do, but we just don't get back in time.
We have to be back at the motorhome for 11:30, apparently. Also, the baths cost how much?
£31 or euros.
You can't charge that shit. No. It's being heated up by the earth.
To quicken things up, Jamie and Lewis decided to get on some scooters.
Alright.
Oh baby, we're going. There he goes. Wait.
After spending nearly half of our time sat in Burger King, we walked around the Váci utca shopping district, basically Budapest version of Northumberland Street, and then got a taxi back to the campsite and waited for Jamie and Lewis, who had the keys to the motorhome and were now late.
We found kind of a main square, it feels like. But it's 11:30 now though, isn't it? Let's just run straight to the bus.
With their visit to Heroes Square, Jamie and Lewis were now in the lead and had won the competition, seeing as they had set off slightly after us and still had a bit of the 90 minutes left, just managing to make it to the outside of the baths.
We're gonna have to go. Let me just quickly see if I can see through the door. Unfortunately, very sad news. We didn't realise, but the entire bath situation is behind this big wall.
Completely cordoned off.
Oh, hang on.
By the entire building.
Oh, you can see it. Let's zoom in. Did you see it?
Sneak peek.
Well, I'm gonna sneak peek.
We saw them.
We saw them. We saw the baths.
I'll give them half a point for that, seeing as they didn't actually go inside and were now out of time and massively late.
We're gonna have to go now.
Shite.
Unfortunately.
Whoa! Hello. Woo! I mean, alright, son. Absolute yobbo.
They've got the motorhome keys. So then David then rings them at 22 and says, where are you? They're like, oh, we're 10-15 minutes away. Okay, no problem. And the time is now 12:20. So we've been sat here for about 40 minutes like lemons, not being able to do anything.
Alright, finished on the scooters, baby. Hell yes. Now we're literally going to run back to the camper and say that we got stuck in traffic. Oh, great fun that was.
We saw the entire city.
We literally did. And they, what do they say? We'll find out what they sell.
What they were doing.
Yeah, I guarantee they say, oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to say the same thing because we actually did experience brilliance.
Eventually we got back on the road. However, before we returned to Romania and the Balkans, we stopped off at an open-air war museum.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh, there's got tanks! Yeah!
Which turned out to be a good place to explain why we had detoured north through Hungary rather than across the Balkan country of Serbia.
They're mad, I've driven them in GTA.
The amount of stuff that these things probably have seen. I really hope I'm out of range here, otherwise I'm just gawking to myself.
Although you can visit Serbia, there is tension here, mainly due to the breakaway country of Kosovo. And because of this, we were told that the motorhome wouldn't be insured to drive there. Brutal conflict in the 1990s during the Yugoslav wars caused Kosovo to separate from Serbia. Kosovo officially declared independence in 2008, but as well as Serbia, there are quite a few governments around the world who do not recognise this, including Greece, Romania and, surprise surprise, Russia. The main reason for this is because of an ethnic divide in northern Kosovo, which is largely populated by Christian Serbs compared to the rest of Kosovo, who mainly identify as Islamic Albanians. There have been talks about resolving the issue. However, in April 2023, a few months before our trip, elections in Kosovo were boycotted by the ethnic Serb majority population in the north of the country. And then, in late September of 2023, a few months after our visit to the Balkans, a group of 30 heavily armed Serbians invaded the Serb-majority town of Baniska in northern Kosovo. The conflict left 4 people dead, and even more worryingly, the Kosovo police then found a stockpile of weapons and equipment, along with detailed plans for a large-scale attack. Serbia's response to this was a military build-up around their borders with Kosovo. NATO intervened and brought in troops to keep the peace. However, the other point of tension here is the Srpska Republic in Bosnia, which we learned about earlier. It's essentially the same issue as Kosovo, with this area of Bosnia being largely populated by Serbian Christians compared to the rest of the Islamic majority population. Thankfully for now, the tension hasn't escalated any further, and the sort of machines that we're looking at won't be a common sight, but this area of the Balkans does remain at risk of war, and whatever happens, it's clear that the Balkans is a massive cultural fault line in Europe. Having served as a crossroads between the East and the West, with multiple religions and identities, it struggles to have a single unified image, and therefore geographical boundaries of the countries and regions remains highly controversial.
Hello.
The open-air museum itself displays a wide range of European and Soviet machinery, mainly from around World War II to the Cold War era in the second half of the 20th century, and it's a great place for history enthusiasts. However, I'm more of a geography man.
They used to churn out like 4 of these in a day in their peak.
What?
Genuinely. So during like the World War IIs and stuff, do you know about the Tiger tanks and stuff like that?
No, I can't understand why people can't not just be at peace. After Badger asked Jamie to take the manliest photo ever conceived with a nuclear warhead, we stopped for fuel.
Hello.
Have you seen the price? 35,000!
No, we're just gonna drive off, alright?
Before heading back into the country where our trip had begun. But our adventure was far from over, and there were still lots of things to check off our list, including a certain animal that Badger had been longing to see.
Moby Dick Camping Park. That's the road. That's what it turns into.
There's a bear!
What?
No, there's not. Where?
What the is that?
It's a cow, man, you f***ing knob.
It's a cow. It's not.
Oh, wow, it's different.
Ah, there we go.
Wow,
That's
this
better. That's
Look
better.
at that. This is nice, actually.
This is better.
You get out my kitchen right now.
Oh yeah!
Tell us what you're cooking tonight, Badger.
Do my speciality of Greek flatbreads with kebabs, tzatziki, and whatever else I want to serve is. Get out.
No.
See this?
Aye.
This is your skull.
I don't think he likes cooking.
Get out! Is it too much to ask? to just be left alone. You've got a nice volleyball net there.
I'm gonna get bitten.
You've got badminton there as well. You've got a big massive lid. You've got pedlos. You've got lights. Look, Jamie, look. Go get it. Go get the ball.
Soon, Jamie did actually leave the motorhome along with Joe, who went to pay the owner of the campsite. An hour later though, they returned for dinner, absolutely off their heads on bootleg Romanian brandy.
He was saying that he makes his own brandy. He's a farmer, so he literally makes it from scratch. And he gave us a little shot of it and said, "Oh, have some." And then you just shot at it. I was like, "Of course I did. I'm Italian."
We're actually f***ing bombed. I've spent hours slaving away at this.
Will you?
And all gonna
shut your
taste
pie or you f***ing clown. You know what you need to do right now? Ring Holly.
Ah, that's not a good idea.
Holly, I've had f***ing brandy. I'm
I'm pissed.
not just any brandy.
Gypsy brandy.
You're more laughy than you were in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam didn't really affect me, that did.
Jamie, we've connected on a spiritual level.
In Romania.
And everyone else, yeah.
Everyone else has been left
out. Are you jealous, Lewis? Lewis was like, I wanted the brandy.
I haven't said a thing.
I'm not used to Romanian levels. Peril, that
You know what it is? The ball that he got out. The bottle he got out had no numbers on it, nothing.
Nothing.
Moonshine. Little moonshine. It's gone on his forehead. It's still there. Dave, will you off that camera like me?
Why?
Well, because it's inappropriate for children. This all the time. They're drunk and I'm annoyed because they're drunk. And I can't drink, so I'm annoyed.
Oh god.
Lewis is a top lad. Na 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 na.
Hit me! What a gentleman!
Coming up in the next episode,
Is there bears in the Balkans? I don't think there is.
we enter Romania's region of Transylvania, known for its spooky legends and its concentration of some of Europe's most dangerous wildlife. This time, will the stereotypes actually be true?
What the